Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel and welcome to a new year, 2024. So I want to launch my first giveaway of the year. The topic for this one, so the way to enter is just to put your answer in the comments below. So the question for this year, and one that I'm going to answer myself in this video, is what are you guys trying to get up to in 2024? What is your goal? It doesn't have to be opal related, but I would like to hear what you guys are doing in terms of your opal cutting or stone carving or anything lapidary related. It does help me gauge what other people are interested in at the moment, and I'm just going to go through my 3 things that I'm really going to try to get done this year. So number 1 on the priority list for me is I'm going to try to cover, in a more scientific way than most, a lot of work surrounding treatments of matrix opals. So not just Andamooka, this is just a tub of Andamooka from the Andamooka King himself, 53 Frogs, Riley Gunn, and then opals, goes by many names. I've actually never asked him why he's gone by so many different names on different platforms, but it is what it is. But I am going to try to experiment with a lot of novel kind of methods, but I will show off the classics as well. The classics work, there's nothing wrong with them. I'm just wondering if there is something that we could do to make it a little bit better in terms of penetration, in terms of darkness, in terms of effectiveness, and sometimes things won't treat so well, so maybe there's a different treatment method for those cases. But yeah, for all these years, I have been leaving Matrix Opal alone because, for one, Riley, on his YouTube channel, NN Opals, he's covered a lot of Matrix stuff and he's done it really well, really in depth. And for a long time, I didn't think I'd add very much, but I do want to do more experimental stuff now. You've also got the Opal Mills. He's doing a lot of Andamooka stuff because he mines out there and comes back and makes a whole bunch of good stones and jewelry as well. And that leads me on to number 2. So number 2, I need to pull the trigger on starting to get into jewelry making. So this is just a inlay ring that Kev sent a long time ago. Well, after I finished working on one of his stones for him, the big monkeypox one. It was a good experimental stone, that one. So yeah, not just inlay stuff. I do want to do a little bit of inlay stuff because I feel like it's a bit of a gentle entry into the jewelry making side of things. But mostly I want to bezel set a lot of the stones I've got. I've got hundreds of cut stones at this point in time. Some really poor quality ones, some very decent gemmy ones. So I just want to start with some of those poor quality ones, and if I break them, I break them. That's just the cost of learning. But I do want to learn it. I've been meaning to do it since COVID hit, and yeah, I even thought about organising to go do a course in the city for a lot of jewelry making. It was actually free at the time, some kind of COVID stimulus thing. And yeah, I just couldn't do it. And then yeah, new job, promotions, all that kind of stuff. Life just got in the way. And they have officially started running them again as of last year, I believe. But yeah, I haven't been able to get there now because now I'm too busy at work and doing this stuff. So I'm just gonna have to do it independent and just go for it. There's heaps of people out there that know this stuff. Like I can talk to heaps of the people like Kev, and I see stuff from Kev, and there's a lot of other people on Facebook. Tony's really good. There's so many skilled people online and they don't make their own videos. So if I can learn from them and then share their secrets with everyone else by making videos, then I think that's a huge win for all of us. And of course, I still haven't managed to meet up with the Opal Mills. He's only a little way down the street, so there's no reason why I can't just... Maybe next time I get a long weekend or something, I'll send him a message first and just tee it up with him because I know he'd be willing to teach me. He's offered many times already and I just haven't organised it. Hell, it'd even be good to go out mining with him and helping him out there and seeing what he gets up to out there and how he goes about it, because everyone does it pretty differently. And then aside from these 2 things, I really want to bring flat lap stuff onto the channel. I was going to move flat lap over here, but I don't think I'll do that. It's a little bit heavy. They're just incredibly ugly at the moment and I can't get a good recording setup because I like the audio of a flat lap. It's much better than the Dremel. The Dremel's a high-pitched, whiny noise, kind of like you're at the dentist and someone's drilling into your head. It's not a pleasant noise, but the flat lap does actually sound much more soothing. So I do want to set something up where I can do that stuff and have you guys really experience that. And it's not a huge leap up in terms of the carving stuff. You can get a pretty cheap secondhand flat lap if you're lucky. For not so much, only a couple $100. Whereas the Dremel with a flex shaft, yeah, it's only like $50. But really, compared to a cabbing wheel where you're suddenly going up into the thousands of bucks, it's it's still a fairly affordable option. So I do want to bring that onto the channel. I've been avoiding it for a long time. I've really got to just stick to it. It's the same as when you start carving. It's really daunting at first, or just really difficult to work out how to record it in the case of the flat lapping. But once you do it and you have a couple terrible attempts, you will get the hang of it. And yeah, I've just kind of had it on the back burner because I'm so busy with other things. So yeah, they're my 3 things. Matrix opal treatments, jewelry making, and bringing flat laps into the channel. Or maybe I'll make another channel. I could make another channel for jewelry as well. People say I should, people say I shouldn't. It's very hard to decide, but I think I'll just keep it all on the one channel. And then there's things sitting around that I'm always kind of playing around at, and that includes things like the arrowhead making. I'm getting better, but I'm still not Pulitzer Opal level. He's also given me a few other good video ideas. Some of them I'm keeping a secret for now. But yeah, we've been working on a couple stones that he's sent over, and it's been really nice to have Pulitzer Opal, someone that's like really has no need to interact with smaller channels like mine, and yet he does anyway, and I'm incredibly grateful for it. You guys don't even get to see the support that he sends me through emails and stuff. He is just a tremendous guy. I've also had a couple chats with Justin, and he's also a similar kind of way, just I think he's much busier than what Pulitzer is, so Pulitzer does interact with me much more. And then yeah, we've always got Riley, and it's good. The Opal community on YouTube is quite friendly, and we all get along pretty well, which is nice. No drama compared to what you see in other areas of YouTube, so it's good. It's very good, and Facebook is full of drama, so we get enough Opal drama on Facebook. But anyway, leave your comment below, share it around. I'm going to share this video around a little bit because I do really want to know what everyone's up to. I don't interact so much on Facebook anymore. I try not to pay too much attention to it. I will say, since about Boxing Day, Christmas, I have been flat out packing up parcels from people purchasing off the store. I'm no longer embarrassed by the store. It's not like this tiny little shop selling 2 items. We've actually got a decent offering there now, and if you go there today, you will see that I am starting to run out of stock of stuff. So I've just placed 4 different restocking orders with different suppliers, so hopefully that'll all be fixed pretty soon. But I could not believe how popular the store has been in the last 3 weeks. My business post account has been upgraded to like a class I've never even seen before, which is giving me huge discounts on shipping, which is good because at one point there I was actually losing money on shipping, especially to some of the international buyers. But it's yeah, it's really worked out. I don't know how it happened. I do recognize many of the names purchasing, so a lot of the people viewing on the channel and commenting, I see them follow up and purchase something on the store, which is incredible. It's the biggest way to boost the channel. I'm not pocketing any of that money at the moment. I've got a full-time job, so any money that comes in, I really am putting towards all these other goals. I'm going to buy all the jewelry making stuff. I'll try to learn how to use each of the parts as I go along, just like anything else. And yeah, it's just all going to get reinvested into the channel, so hopefully quality gets better and the topics get more varied. But I think I've said enough. Let me know what you guys are doing, and yeah, feel free to email as well. It won't give you any extra entries, but I would like to know in more detail or see what you guys are up to or what you're planning to do. I've got a couple other sneaky things that I'm going to bring on to the channel, and yeah, we'll just keep it interesting, or at least try to. Good luck with 2024. Hopefully you guys meet your goals and I meet at least half of mine, if not all of them.